What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rising World. This is going to be... I'm going to record a few of these back to back because I just want to play this game. And I'd kind of like you guys to experience this with me. If you've never messed with this game, I'll give you just another brief intro to it. It's open world, sandbox style, crafting, voxel, right? Kind of like Minecraft and 7 Days to Die. They're both voxel games with destructible environments. And so this was originally in Java, and the developers decided to completely rewrite the sucker for Unity. And so now it's in Unity, and they're still working on it. This is not version 1.0 yet. This is 0.8. So I wanted to wait until it got to this point before I really did an episode on it. I think I tried to do one back a couple of years ago just to showcase some of the basics, but it wasn't ready to even record then. Ultimately, I couldn't find a way to get it to work right. But it is now. They got a lot more stuff in it. On top of just the surface world, you know, there's bandits and there's, aggressive animals, things of that nature. So we are going to be going in some mines, hopefully, today, if I can find any. The big thing that we're working towards right now is a paper press. And in order to make the paper press, you need 16 iron sheets, and we can't make that. We don't have that yet. Let's get some sticks going, and we'll make some of the standing torches, and we'll basically just, we'll leave a trail of torches so that hopefully we don't get too lost. Go ahead and craft those, have those ready. We'll replace these torches with that. And I will just head due south. Found a little bit of iron on our way here. See, we've got a trail of torches leading back to the house. I'm hoping that's going to work. If nothing else, we can wait for... If nothing else, we can wait for dark, and we should be able to see them a little bit better. Man, you really can't see them that well, can you? Oof. Seeing these at night would be a little bit better, but it's just better than nothing, I guess. We've only got 4 left, so we're not doing great on them. May just have to start digging. Well, I dug in here a pretty good bit and haven't run across anything but rock. And so I'm not thinking we're going to find anything. I thought maybe I'd went a little bit deeper and I would find something. That's kind of always the way it goes, though, isn't it? So if nothing else, we have a stone reservoir here. So yeah, there's that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm going to look out a little bit and see if I can see any on the surface. So that's pretty good. Yep, so if nothing else, we have these that'll lead us to the rock quarry, as I'm going to call it, because that's about all it's good for, is rock. Honestly, except for the iron ore on the surface, I don't know where, where we're going to come up with any. Okay, so there are a couple of things that we need to be looking at. I want to do that first. We'll go ahead and do that once we get that done. Because we've got 12, and we'll have 28. We can make 28 iron sheets. So I think what we need to do is try our best at getting the paper press done so that we'll have a map. We have a map, we'll know where we're at in relation to where this is. We can venture a little bit further out without fear of losing everything that we've worked so hard for thus far. So that's a thing. That's just going to go for a little while longer. I would like to venture out just a little bit, not too terribly far, but we are going to need some more wood. see the smoke from the furnace right now, too. Good deal. There's some of my markers leading me back, which that's good. So it takes 8 pieces of log to build one of these. Like, if we could have several of these, we could see those fires from a good long ways, right? Like, that would be handy. Let's see. Oh, look, the compass points us in the direction of our thing, I think. Let's take a look. You see the little dial in the middle? Look at the direction it's pointed. Pointed that way. Yeah, so it's going to point towards our shelter, I think. Let's go past it. Yeah, it's going to... Yep. That's good. Actually, we won't lose our place. That's good to know. Okay. Holy crap. Had I known. Alright. Well, then we can actually adjust fire a little bit. I mean, we're already here. So we might as well go ahead and make the map. Just because, again, we're here. Let's just freaking do it. How much fuel are we looking at? 67%? Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Go ahead and take these, and let's see what it will take to build that paper press. 64 lumber and 16 iron sheet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the 64 lumber. Right, we'll just put it out here. Okay, now. So if we have that, then let's see what it takes to make paper. So I got that, but why can I not, like, what do you need to put in there in order to make paper? Am I not there yet? Do I not know? Alright, so let's think about this for a second. Paper normally is made from wood pulp. At least that's what we make it out of. Do you think maybe if we put some of these in our inventory, maybe that would be a thing? No. Okay. Let's consult the journal. Let's see how far. Get that yarn, cloth, and paper. Okay. The grinder. Turn coal into sulfur. Coal or sulfur into powder, stone into gravel, or wheat into flour. It can also turn cloth into rags, which are used for paper creation. All right, so we have to do cloth first. So we really should go ahead and shear some sheep because we need to make cloth first. Let's go back to that. So we do need to make the grinder. Let's take a look. See what the grinder will run us. 8 iron sheet. Of course it will. Oh no. Bummer. Not quite there yet. Gotta wait on this to get done. We gotta make the grinder. So why don't we do this? 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 Let's go ahead and make the 4 sheets, right? And then we'll make the shears. Alright. We'll go ahead and have the shears on us. And let's see if we can find some sheep. If we can find some sheep. There was a group of sheep that moved through last night. This is looking like one of them. Yep, you're tired, dude. Mouse left, shear sheep. Good deal. Okay. Five wool. Okay. And yeah, the less light there is outside, the easier it is to find our way home. You guys shorn yet? I think you look like you're shorn. Yeah. You look like you're shorn too. Yes, you are. Okay. Pretty sure this is about empty. Yeah. I let it go a little bit too long. That's my fault. Okay. Oh, all this takes is 8 iron sheets. What was I looking at? The loom? Oh, I was looking at the grindstone. I don't need that right now. Although that will be important later. Oh, come on. Alrighty. Another workbench just out here in the middle of nothingness. Alright. Cool. So there's that. And then we need to make the, I think we need to make, do we need to make the loom? Like, how do we make cloth? The primitive workbench, 2 yarn. Okay, so we don't need to make the loom. So we can make 13 cloth. Let's make 4 cloth. There we go. Alright, and then I'm assuming we load up the cloth in here. Rags. Alright. I think that's good. Now let's make a map. We gotta go over here. Yay! Okay. Desert is down that way. Ooh, create new marker. Not Nome, damn it. This ain't Alaska. Home. Okay. Cool. So how do I... There we go. Oh, it's in your inventory, so you wouldn't use M for map. That's weird, because I wonder if I can put it in my stuff. There we go. Now it's in there, and I can just hit M at any time and bring it up. Boom. Okay. That's nice. And I can put markers down where I can mark stuff. That's a step in the right direction. I dig it. Okay. Alright. Well, I think the next step now is to build us a better place. We've got plenty of stone on us. What do we got? Like 650 stone? I don't know what it would take to build blocks. But, I don't know. Let's see. Brr. Well, I guess no time like the present to build something, huh? What do we need to, wooden rake, smooth out the ground, a hoe, prepare the ground for cultivation, not cultivating. Craft that. We need 2 iron ingots. And we need aluminum to make the modern workbench, so that's unfortunate. Leather that we don't have. Oh shit. Huh, apparently you can set yourself on fire. That's good to know. That's interesting, gives you grids. Right now, let's just do blocks. Do a couple of hundred. Well, guys, we got the foundation of a house going. I think that's going to wrap it up on this one. I'm going to spend some time at the stone quarry, getting some stone, and then I'll just build this up, maybe put a few of our workbenches in there. And I do appreciate everybody coming along with me on this adventure. And if you do like what you see, do me a favor, join one of the 340 plus brave souls that accompany me on these adventures every single day. Go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would help the community and help this channel that we're trying to build around all these games that we love. And if you want more of this, let me know. But until next time, I will catch you cats in the comments and in the next episode. Let's play some games.